Hey guys, what's going on? It's Frost here coming at you today in Escape from Tarkov. And today I just wanted to give a quick little update video here for basically the past week of Tarkov up to this point. Just kind of a lot of the highlights and reviewing over what has happened. So here we go, starting off jumping head first here. We have the PAX West event. The first one here started to kick off this past weekend. So that was the weekend of like August 30th. They had the first little PAX West event. And as you can see, it was from August 29th to September 1st. So basically, they just had, their big area set up at PAX with their booth, and they were selling merchandise, people dressing up as, cosplaying as the various characters. You can meet the dev team. And then also being able to play 1.0 Tarkov early and be able to get your hands on the terminal map and kind of really dive into the main story mode that will be released, when the game comes out in November. So there are a lot of creators who were able to go to this event, and they all have videos talking about the 1.0 release and kind of the various new things that they saw while they were able to test out the 1.0 game. So I would recommend checking out some of their channels. I'm sure you can find it just from searching on YouTube and kind of see what they, were able to play with and what kind of new things there were. But I know off the top of my head, there was like a new faction in the game called like Black Division. And it was like, they're like some RUAF guys or something like that, mercenaries or some type of group that you were fighting kind of in that little terminal sequence there. So we'll go ahead and jump to that now. So there's actually some pictures here that Nikita posted, basically showing off some of those new members. So as you can see here, got a nice new camouflage pattern here on the soldier, and then he has a nice looking patch here. I believe it's just the RUAF patch, or maybe it's the Black Division patch. Not really, don't know for sure there. And then there was a couple more pictures here that were posted by Nikita. So again, more of those same similar type of soldiers here with their armband. And you can also see the patch if you look really closely here on their arms, just like the other picture. And then here on this one, you can actually see this looks more like the RUAF color scheme here from the armband that we get from, a quest in the Tarkov game. So I think it's, what is it? Capturing Outpost gives you the RUAF armband. So this looks very similar in theme here, this patch on the soldier. So this looks like the Black Division guys, and they took out some other PMCs here. So they're looking really cool, looking really sick. Liking the new gear and their clothing that they have, looking very nice. And then, guys, that leads me to there is a promo code that is going on currently where you can get some free stuff in Tarkov. I believe it is only for PvP mode. So if you are playing PvE, I do not think that you will get the rewards in PvE. So I'm going to go ahead and try it out now for you guys here live. I will have this code in the description of the video, so you can just copy and paste it. But basically, you just want to open up your launcher, go to the top right here, click the drop down, activate code, and it is Nikita on GMN podcast is the code. And boom, okay, as of the making of this video, which is September 4th, the code does still work. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the reward here. So basically, this is what you will get from the code. You get some Comtac 5s, a Flux helmet. These are BTs and BPs. Sorry, the picture isn't great quality here. You get a decently kitted AK here, Adrenaline, Golden Star. Basically some various painkillers and heals. So overall, not too bad. Basically a free little kit to just, send into a raid for free. So definitely not too shabby there. And then, guys, we get to some balancing changes. Oh boy, everybody's favorite topic, balancing changes. Is it going to be a shit show, or is it actually going to be good? So let's see what it says, right? So basically, this is adjustments to AI mechanics. Adjusted the detection rate and firing accuracy of bosses, boss guards, raiders, rogues, and, guys, this is really interesting. A lot of people have suspected this. PMC bots in PvP and PvE zone. So guys, that pretty much confirms there are 100% PMC bots in PvP mode. I know that there has been speculation and there's been videos, people like proving that there are AI bots in PvP mode. So this basically 100% confirms that there are. And I don't know if you guys have played. This was posted on August 30th. I don't know if you've played recently and fought any of the bosses or raiders or rogues. They're still completely broken. They instantly headshot you. They don't even touch your chest or anything. It's just instant headshot. At least that's been my experience. You can let me know down below what your experience has been. But you can see a lot of people tweeting down here, like Sheaf, the day of when this was tweeted, just saying, finally, thank goodness, for making this balance change. But guys, in my opinion, it's like they didn't even change anything. It's still just instant head eyes, head top of head. So let me know down below if you have a different experience since this has been, since August 30th, if you fought any of the bosses or raiders or rogues. But in my opinion, I think they're still super busted. So, and then guys, the last piece of huge news here is that Tarkov is finally going to be on Steam. And this has been a long time coming. Finally, maybe they wanted to milk using Xsolla. I think that's the vendor that they use. They probably get a lot more of a portion of the cut from Xsolla. And also, I know Steam has very strict policies in terms of like refunds and things like that. You get like the 2.5 hours of game time. And then also, within 30 days of your purchase, you can refund. And I know when you buy Tarkov currently, not using Steam, just the normal way, there's like basically no refund policy no matter what. You accidentally buy it, you don't even download the game, you can't get a refund. So this will be really interesting how this plays out. Nikita here does say that the details will be coming soon and it will be available soon. So I'm assuming this will be out before 1.0, just so that they can get the storefront up, and it will basically have the whole game available prior to that, just to make sure everything's fine and works out good, and then rolling into that 1.0 release. So this is great. I know, especially even in my personal experience, when I bought Tarkov, it does seem kind of sketchy buying it, because like it's like, what's this Xsolla page? Like what am I putting my credit card or whatever, PayPal, whatever you're putting in? What am I putting my details into? And it can seem kind of sketchy, right? And it can seem almost like a scam. Like, am I buying this from the right site, or am I about to make a big mistake and get my credit card hacked and have to, reset, basically freeze the card and get a new card and all that crap. So this is really good. A lot of people have, the utmost confidence in Steam, the largest platform out there on PC for gaming. So this is great. And then I know a lot of people also kind of exclusively only play games on Steam. So I think this will bring a huge influx of players to the game, which is great for everybody. The more players there are, the less chance of running into bad actors and just having a bad experience. So the more popular the game is, the better it will be for everybody, the more fun that we can have, the more support that, new content can come out, and just everything good from more people playing the game. So kind of wish I would have the game on Steam. I like to keep all of my games on Steam personally. Let me know if you guys are that way as well. If I can buy it on Steam, that will be like my first priority. But if there's no other option, then, I'll get the game wherever I have to get it. But anyways, guys, that was my quick little video post for you guys today. A little update scoop. I know I've been MIA a little bit, if you guys are still watching this video, for about the past week. Just had a lot of personal stuff kind of come up along with Labor Day, and I just kind of wasn't in a very good headspace, and I just wanted to, take a little bit of time away and really just kind of think about things. And I could have put some videos out, but I didn't really feel like I would have been in like the best attitude, and it would have been seen kind of through the videos. So that's kind of why I took a break and really just wanted to make sure, my head's on straight, and I put out the best content I can at this point for you guys. But Anyway, thank you so much if you're still watching. Thank you so much for the love and support. And until next time, take care, guys.